I've had another challenge. Yeah, it's Rachel again, you've guessed it. Tom's involved as well, but Rachel has set the challenge of a Christmas themed closer look at Christmas.
Hi Nick, hi Tom. It's that time of year and I'd like to present you with a photography challenge about Christmas. I'd like to ask you to take a closer look at Christmas. This could mean macro photography, or you could look closer at Christmas and try to capture what it means to you. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Bye.
Hello, and welcome to another vlog. This is a collaboration with Rachel Lerch and Tom Oneil. The challenge basically is Christmas themed, a closer look at Christmas and what Christmas means to me. To try and get what Christmas means to me in a photo is virtually impossible. It would mean getting basically the whole family together in one room, having a bit of fun, having a drink, having a laugh, and that's my idea of Christmas. It's just forgetting all the bad stuff, getting together and having a bit of fun. So I'm going to take a different look at Christmas and tell you some surprising facts that you might not know. Okay, so the first fact is to do with this little guy. Yeah, Santa Claus. Santa Claus plays a huge part in Christmas, obviously. In 1931, Coca-Cola asked Haddon Sunbloom, I think that's how you pronounce it, to come up with a friendlier figure, and that's what we've become accustomed to today. So the first image I'm going to do is a Santa Claus image, but we're not going out, we're staying indoors. It's pouring down with rain. This time of year in this country, as you probably know, we don't get any snow, or very little, and if we do get it, it's sort of a mush within a couple of hours. So we're going to stay indoors, and I'm going to create, I've got the studio out, and we're going to create some little things on the table with some lights, with a camera and a macro lens. So let's see how we go. Okay, so we've set the shot up, and I've got to be honest, I'm actually quite pleased with this one. I've got the macro lens on. I'm at 10 seconds and an f8 ISO 100, and I've got little Santa there nestled in the presents, led on his back. He's probably had a few too many on his rounds, and we got the gold makeshift tree that I've made in the background behind him. Because I'm pulled back and I'm using a 100mm lens, it's compressed the image quite a bit. It's brought the tree a lot closer to the back of him. So we're going to give that a go and stick it up if it's any good. So let's have a look. I'm using the 2-second timer. And it's a 10-second exposure, but I think that's actually going to be quite a nice little image. It looked nice on the camera, and yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I like that one. That's that could be could be a stock image right there. So as I said before, I've got the studio set up, so I'm going to flick the light on, put some light on the subject, and see if we can change it about a little bit and see what we get for that. Okay, so next on my triple bill of photographs towards this collaboration is candy canes. Candy canes started in Germany, and the National Confectioners Association originally gave these out to young children in the choir, and then one of the children, or one of the German guys, took it home and hung it on his tree in 1847, and that's when it became popular as a Christmas candy. So we're going to see what we can do with some of these. Okay, so I've set them up on the table. It looks on the screen like they're sort of propelling themselves out of the right angle bottom corner. I've sort of put them together in sort of a bit of a fashion, and I've got f10 I'm always on ISO 100. I'm still using the macro lens. So that's giving me about 1/8 of a second. I'm using the black background, as you probably saw in the other photo, and I think it gives it a real depth to the photograph. I think if I was to use white, I get quite a bit of reflection, and it's not going to imitate snow in any way. You need real snow for that, so I thought the black would give it a nice deep dark background and really push out the actual subject that I'm taking. I'm on a 2-second timer. Just give the camera a chance to settle down, and it's just a nice simple plain image. So I'm going to have a bit of a play around and see what else I can do. See if I can get another image. Just one other fact that you might like to know is that Santa now has his own zip code, apparently. Every year letters to Santa Claus flood into the post offices across the world, and some people in the Canadian post office actually started to reply to some of the letters, and it kicked off massively, and they started to arrive in their thousands. And so Santa now has his own zip code in Canada, actually, and it's if you're interested in writing him a letter, make sure you use it as HOHOHO. Okay, so this one isn't going quite to plan. I sort of set up a couple of stockings hanging off the back, but it looks a bit too plain and boring, so I'm going to stick the image up, but I'm not very happy with it, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is see if I can create something a bit different on the table and get some sort of decent depth of field into it with the macro lens, and I'll come back to you then. I'm finding this a real struggle, I'm not gonna lie. I think the images are okay, they're nice and crisp and sharp and that, but I just think maybe I could have gone a bit further with this challenge. I'm not sure how, but I think I could have done something more. Be interesting to see what Rachel and Tom have done. But yeah, really found this one a struggle. Like I say, I've never been in a studio situation. I've been using the light, not using the light. I've used a black background, and I've used a choice of the 24-70 and the macro lens. So yeah, let's see how the other two have got on. That's my input, if you like. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. They're not always this bad. I usually go out and about, and I've got a couple of exciting ones coming up in the next few days, actually. I've always been told that I'm really quite good at wrapping, so if you want to know how to wrap the perfect Christmas present, then come back and see me on Monday night. I'll be releasing that one as an extra to the usual videos. So yeah, want to wrap a present, I'll come and show you how to do it. I won't come to you, you'll have to come to my channel and see how I do it. I'll wrap the three things. I'll wrap a box, and I will wrap a bottle, and I will wrap something awkward, just so you can see how I go about it. Might be a bit of fun just before Christmas, who knows. If you haven't already, please check out Rachel and Tom's channel. They're both superb photographers, and Rachel has just recently come back from a trip from the Rocky Mountains, and the scenery, the photos, the vlogging is first class. It's sensational, so go and check it out. And that's not dissing Tom in any way. He's got some great stuff, some great content on his channel, so go and check him out as well. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. I really appreciate all your support and all your following. And in the new year, like I said in my previous videos, we will be starting up a Monday night macro in this sort of scenario with the studio, doing little things, bits and pieces, and learning together how to use this this studio equipment that I've got. I mean, what I say, it wasn't very expensive, and I think it became very useful. One thing I probably should have done was iron the backdrop, but there you go. I did my best. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.